Everything the Sheikhs and the Imam say.
Because that's where logic led me to.
By words of men. You said in the past that you shouldn't listen to flammable men. Why do you listen to words of men?
I don't know, you're just getting harsh to me. Ignore it.
With people. Or why do you listen to flammable men? Because you don't know the Arabic for you to fully understand Allah.
Right.
When you listen to Arabic speakers, not knowing if they're lying. These are sinful men.
It's the simple ideas of Tawheed. Like that there must be, if you look around, something must have created everything.
100%. That is true. That is true. That's thinking for yourself.
Right.
100%.
So logic led me there. And then logic
100%.
led me to the thing that what's the only non-corrupted book? The Quran's never been corrupted.
What do you mean by
years.
not corrupted?
It's never been altered. It's never been changed.
What the Sunnah tells you has been corrupted. Uthman burnt it, and then there were 7 ahrufs before. Then Uthman burnt the Quran, and then we only have 1 ahruf because he canonized in the Croatian dialect. That's 1 ahruf. So what makes you think it's not been corrupted when the rest?
All the information says that. That's what
your Sunnah tells
that's
you.
Besides the point. We started off by saying like logic led me to this point. What's the one religion that hasn't been corrupted?
100%. But you claim God.
And also, what's the only religion that believes in the idea of Tawheed and of oneness?
The Abrahamic religions. The 3 Abrahamic religions believe in the idea of Tawheed. And do you know the literal definition of Tawheed?
Of oneness?
No, that's Tawheed in Arabic means unification, not oneness.
Okay.
Wahid means one. Oneness is also ahad. That means to unify. Tawheed means to unify. It's a concept of unification. So I don't know what concept of oneness you've been told, but Tawheed is not. By definition, it's not oneness.
Okay.
But then I'll ask you about Tawheed. What do you mean by Allah is one?
What do you mean Allah? I never said Allah.
Okay, what do you mean by the oneness of God?
That the creation and Allah, there's one creator, and that we're all.
I don't disagree, but there is different concept of one God. Can I claim Tawheed if I say I built a rock and this is my one true God? Can I claim Tawheed by definition?
Can you claim Tawheed?
Yes, that this is my one true God. This is my rock.
Absolutely.
Can I claim that?
Okay.
That's so Tawheed is not. So Tawheed doesn't mean Allah. Tawheed just means according to the Islamic concept, just means the worship of one God. So Christians worship one God. We also hold on to Tawheed. Jews also worship one God. We also hold on to Tawheed. So then why does it make Allah different?
I'm not convinced that Christians believe that worship one God.
Why not? Why not?
Because as we spoke about earlier, I said, who do you pray to? You said either Jesus or God. Either implies plural.
Yeah, but the concept, you have to understand the concept of Tawheed. I also told you, please, I'm speaking to him, please. I also
what
told
were you saying? I mentioned it's a conversation.
I know, but I'm having a conversation. It's an A and B conversation. I'm trying to get him to see himself out, please. You know. You said the.
Well, I'm curious about what do you have to say.
Okay, if you want to. Thank you. That's the what I'm even going to say. I already gave you the concept of me building a rock, and then I'm saying that's my one true God, and I'm holding on to Tawheed. So Tawheed doesn't specify which God. So why is it?
Tawheed in Islam is completely different. Tawheed in Islam, I'll recite the verses what it says right now. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Oh, you're good, man.
Are you going to be reciting now?
I like the sound of it.
قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. So it says, this is what we believe who Allah is. That He is Allah, one and indivisible. Yeah. So that means no idea of a Trinity. You cannot be divided into parts. Right?
Yeah, but when you say one, that's already a division. Because there's half of one plus half of one equals one. What does that mean?
Wait, in what way?
No, but you use a numerical number.
So you cannot be divided.
So in what way is the Trinity divided?
That Allah is the sustainer needed by all, meaning everyone and everything needs God.
You made an accusation.
He's born.
Jesus needs God.
You made an accusation. He asked you in what way is the Trinity divided.
So I'm not finishing.
Yeah, I know, but like you made
He has never had offspring, right? So we do not believe that God has.
Sneako, it was me and you conversation.
And nor was he born. Well, you said in the beginning you were gonna have a private conversation.
Yeah, but I know. I didn't want it. I didn't want it. You know, I didn't want it. But it is.
Look like you don't want it.
I didn't want it.
Can you answer in what way is
is the Trinity divided?
And he has never had offspring, nor was he born, and there's none comparable to him. So when we say this is our definition.
Surah 39 verse 4, it says if Allah was to have offspring, you can choose one of his creation as consoles. So Allah can have offspring. And also the Quran tells you if Allah does have offspring, then Muhammad will be and the believers will be one of the people to worship. So Allah can have offspring. And also I can't remember what surah where Allah breathed into gave his spirit into Mary's farjaha. I don't want to be offensive, but the language kind of uses an offensive term as a physical thing. Yeah. So Allah did have a child, which is Jesus Christ.
Isn't that in the Bible?
It's in the Quran.
No. But in the Bible, doesn't say like
the
God
spirit just
impregnated Mary.
no, it doesn't say that. Allah in the Quran says he breathed into him Mary's spirit. Yeah.
Which verse did you say?
Brother.
Yeah, it's farjaha. Farjaha is private part.
Could you tell me in what way is the Trinity
Can you
divided?
please tell me what way is the Trinity divided?
I'm in security. You have to make sure he's good. Where
I understand. He's over there, but like,
But yeah,
but I
What verse
would
did you say? What verse did you say?
check Surah 39
okay,
verse
so
4.
we saw another
It says
claim
Allah
that
can
the
have a
Trinity is
child.
divided and Surah Al-Ikhlas to fix that.
So Allah can have a child.
Verification or argument.
So it's the Dawah and Dash again. I really try to have a nice conversation.
Dawah Dash.
It's the Dawah and Dash again.